Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Beyond the Gates. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes. And do not forget, whether you are coming or going, to hit that like button. It's free. So we are talking Beyond the Gates. Before we get into this recap, please remind, just a reminder, I have a playlist of all previous Beyond the Gates reviews and everything else for all of the episodes in order. Anything talking about the ratings or comings and goings or anything news pertaining to the show, I have that in a separate playlist as well, Beyond the Gates ratings, so you guys can check that out. So in this video, we are talking Beyond the Gates Season 1, Episode 17, you guys. So this is the episode that aired Tuesday on March 18th. So last Tuesday, this episode aired. I am getting caught up, y'all. I still got a couple more episodes to go. But nonetheless, in this particular episode, we start off, Danny is initially feeling like she's herself. She's meeting with Chelsea to let Chelsea know that there is a piece of a gown from the First Lady that she has been able to secure from the Smithsonian that is going to be covered by Ebony Magazine and all of the things. So she's excited. Chelsea's not feeling anything pertaining to fashion or the fashion show because she wants to release this purse collection with her cousin Kat, but nonetheless, and wants nothing to do with modeling. So nonetheless, Chelsea's like trying to pretend to be happy, but she does not have a good poker face. Oh, also I want to say this. It is no shade. I don't know what was going on this episode overall. I did not like this is the first episode I did not like the makeup of the cast. I don't know what happened today. I don't know if the shades were wrong or if the lighting was wrong, but Danny's makeup was weird. It was very noticeable at the country club scene that we'll talk about in a little moment here. I didn't like her makeup. The makeup that Vernon and Anita had on, I didn't know what makeup they had on. The only makeup that really looked good that episode was Chelsea's, and I would say Haley's and Bill's. But everyone else's was not up to par. I don't know what it was. It was weird because really that's like the least of my concerns. Everybody usually looks flawless, but I don't know what happened that day. Just the shades, the lighting, everything was weird. But nonetheless, we then, talk about as well. We have a family sit down at the country club and everything else. Nicole is bringing over proofs from, what happened at the gala and everything else, and or award ceremony, if you will. Kat notices that her dress is worn by none other than Eva, and she is not happy and all this and that. So she is not feeling that because she wants Eva out of here. And so then also, Kat says she's got to split early because she's got a date with Tomas. So Tomas comes in. Basically, Kat tells him, you're not ready yet to meet my family, even though they sit at a table across. And then it was funny because Haley wants to also eat as well. And they pay her dust. They pay her absolute dust. They do not, all the servers and stuff ignore her and everything else. They act like she is invisible. And even she has like a run-in with Danny because she's so frustrated after a while that she decides to leave. Kat and Tomas, they're sitting there, they're reminiscing on their date. Chelsea pulls Kat aside to basically tell her she's, her mom still got her going on and on and on about this modeling stuff, and she doesn't know how to tell her. And Kat's trying to tell her, like, the longer you wait, the longer, the harder this is going to be for her to know. And so, nonetheless, Kat goes back to spending some time with Tomas. Their little lunch thing wraps up early, and then Kat is distracted. She keeps staring at Eva because Eva has now joined the Debris family at the table at the country club, so she doesn't like that. So then she comes over to rudely tell Eva that Eva is in her seat, and Vernon's like, listen, there's another open seat at the table, and Kat was like, no. This is my seat. So already it's just tit for tat. Kat says goodbye to Tomas, and as Eva's leaving, because Kat says, oh, don't you have things to do? You're just an assistant. And all HE breaks loose, y'all. Like Kat is got it out, but I feel like Kat needs to tone it down. Kat needs to tone down her disdain for Eva. She needs to be planning privately from behind the scenes whatever the scheme is going to be. She can't be so outwardly triggered and bothered by Eva. Eva's going to play into that. So nonetheless, Eva peeped that Kat and Tomas were on a date earlier, and so she sees Tomas out in like the foyer area of the country club, and so she starts flirting with him, talking about, he tells her that he's a lawyer, and she's like, well, you can get me off many times, and all this and that, and Kat's like eavesdropping. Kat does not like this at all. And Kat lets Eva know after Tomas leaves that she is not feeling or featuring any interactions. And Kat basically tells Eva, listen, looky here. You want my life. You want my man. You want to be me. And it's disgusting. I'm disgusted by you. You are a low rent, da-da-da-da-da-da. She didn't say all that. I added to it. But Eva was like, listen, looky here. You wouldn't have to, I don't know why you're so triggered by me. Like I'm the bomb.com. I'm just a little assistant, as you say, so why do you have a problem with me? And then Kat also got on Eva because she saw in the pictures that Eva had wore Kat's dress, and she's like, and you're just nothing but a thief as well. I saw the pictures that you had on my dress. And Eva was like, and Kat was like, yeah, and you don't have any styling either, because you should have had some decent shoes with it. And Eva was like, well, if I would have known better, I would have taken your red bottoms as well. And so it's just a whole back and forth. It is a whole scene, y'all. And they're just never going to like each other. They are never going to be friends, y'all. So that was that for that scene. Then, y'all, we have Jacob and Marcel. They are on their first stakeout, y'all. They're on their first stakeout in the car. They are outside, and they are trying to look for the criminals, y'all. And then in an obvious criminal move, we see Joey Armstrong, who owns the casino, is out here just giving plain cash to somebody. And, Jacob's confused because he's like, isn't this something that typically goes to an errand boy? Like, make it make sense as to why he is doing this out in the open. And so Jacob wants to go out there and arrest and all the things. And Marcel's like, no. We're just going to wait this out and ride this out. So I think Jacob's kind of feeling a certain type of way because he's like, okay, are you a good cop or bad cop? Because, like, why aren't we, asking any questions? And Marcel's like, well, we got to wait this out. We got to wait this out and da-da-da-da-da. So then, you guys, at the diner, there is a scandal. That is correct. So Naomi has this meeting with these women who turn out to be former employees at Bill's law firm. And they said that they have issues because they were harassed at by Mike, who was Bill's best man at his wedding to Haley. And they want to sue Bill's firm because they feel that they have been, wrongfully terminated and everything else. And they were inspired because they feel as though Naomi went against her dad and stood by her mom when her father had Danny arrested. And so they feel like she would be the perfect lawyer. And so then we get to see a little bit of how Mike behaves, because Mike was at Bill's home and was just making really crude and crass comments and all this and that. Wanted dirty details about Tomas and Kat's first date, if they had slept together, and he was just making really sleazy and weird comments. And it's weird that Bill has allowed this and does nothing about it. Bill's weird because he's all about what you can do for me and how I can be of a service to you. So it's like he looks the other way, he cheats on his wife and does all this other foolishness and keeps problematic people like that employed. So then from there, Haley gets back a little bit later. She is complaining about how she was treated at the country club. She's not feeling it. She's not featuring it. And she is upset because she feels that, you know, being the second wife doesn't mean that she's second best. Well, you're not just the second wife. You're the mistress. You are the mistress. You are the person that, you know, came in and, you know, was an active participant with the married man in breaking up a marital home. So nonetheless, you're not going to get special treatment, especially not over no Dupree's. So I don't know what Bill's talking about, that people are going to respect her. No. Here's the thing. In real life, unless you're just an absolute menace, in real life, you know, divorced couples, they're not going to be living in the same neighborhood as each other. They're not going to be in each other's face and going to all the same restaurants and shopping centers and all these things. They're going to be in a different location. They might move to a different city with their new girlfriend or new wife or whatever. You're not going to see them on a day-to-day basis. And if you have kids together, that would really be the only time you see each other if you're doing the exchange of kids, or if your kids are involved in activities or sports. Otherwise, you're not going to see each other, especially if the kids are grown. The fact that Bill wanted to move into Danny's development and also wanted to get married at the country club that's a Dupree staple is a choice. Is an absolute choice. And the fact that you cut your honeymoon short because you claimed that it was because of work, but you're still hanging out at home, not doing any work, just tells me that you just wanted to have Danny's attention and just have this continued back and forth. It sounded like what work-related stuff that you had wasn't important enough to cancel the rest of your honeymoon in Italy. Make it make sense. And so then as well, you know, we're getting a glimpse into an alleged drinking problem. She's like drinking a whole bottle of vodka practically and then passes out on the floor. I'm not sure if this has been a drinking issue or if she is, you know, not having an issue. So we'll see.